homestand. And now you got Duke and Louisville coming up. I guess just looking back at this game and the previous 3 other games, just what do you feel like you guys have gotten out of this home stretch, and what do you feel like you still
Well,
need to grow
you
in?
know, Sam for what they did, and you know what Winthrop did. And I'm just getting us to be aggressive. I got to hold them to a high standard, and I'm not backing up. I didn't care about the score. You saw me getting on guys because we got to get our culture down. We got to get the standard of what we play with, how we play. We're not just breaking off and doing our own thing. We're still not connected as a team. That means we run something, one guy's not where he's supposed to be. Defensively, we're playing this way. Why didn't you play the way we're supposed to be playing collectively together? We still have some of those breakdowns. But we're doing some good stuff. Today was better. I was happy. Malik Ewan showed signs. But again, I told him, yeah, you go make a play, and then you go back and grab your shorts or, I need you to fight the entire time you're out there. And when he did, he was really good. Nick fought. I think we had 7 or 8 guys in double figures. I think, we passed the ball, 24 assists. I think Malik and Darius are absolutely trying to do what I'm asking them to do. I'm trying to get Darius to be more aggressive, not trying to take minutes off on the court. Come and take a break. Sub yourself. Don't stop playing because you're a little tired. And I told him, I'm looking right at you. Pick it up. And it wasn't about the score. It was about how we have to play to compete at the level we want to compete. And we're not quite there. I don't know what happens these next 4 or 5, probably, 3 weeks? Well, almost a month. We've got a bunch of hard games. We're going to lose them all. But I know this. If you want to be them, you got to beat them. And you know what? If you don't play them, you don't have a shot. So we're playing them. We'll see what we are. And all the talk stops. It doesn't matter. At some point, you got to get in the ring. So you can talk all you want. You got to get in the ring. Talking, okay, he knocked you out. Now what are you going to say? You going to say something? Or are you going to go in and battle and compete? And these teams are all well coached. They got terrific players. They're playing hard. They're playing well. They're beating people. So we got our work cut out for us.
You mentioned Malik Ewan there a little bit. It seemed like you guys ran a lot of stuff for him after he didn't play so much against Winthrop. I guess just how good is it to get him more involved today, and just what more do you want to see from him going?
I want him to be physical when the other guy's being physical. Be more physical than that guy is to you. That's it. And yes, we did run things because I'm trying to get him going. But I don't have a magic wand. I can't do it. And you can't come and not come and come and not come because I can't count on you. And I told the guys, we start playing these games, I'll play 5 guys. I don't care. If I can't count on you or you go in and you get thrown to the floor and the guy grabs it and dunks on you, you're out. You can't be in that game. You know you can't be in that game. You got to battle back the way they're battling you. And then we're more connected than we were 3 weeks ago, but we're still not where we need to be. And I'm trying to make it simpler. I'm trying to keep scaling stuff down. What did I do today to make us more aggressive? Oh, I love asking these guys questions. Did you watch the game? What did I do to make it more aggressive? We pressed. I told Z, call Coach Richardson and tell him I did that for him. And it was just to make us. Now, what if you can't play in that kind of aggressive? Then you don't play. So here's what we're doing. We're not going to press every minute. But there are times that we can press, put it on and do it a little bit, put it on and do it a little bit, and then take it off. I expected this team to play some zone today. We didn't work that much on it. We didn't have that much time, but they didn't. And I don't know some of the other teams that we're playing, how much zone they'll play. But we needed this kind of game. And let me say this. These other teams are not 50 points better than them. They're not. The teams that we almost lost to. They're not. Here's what the two things we're dealing with. Separation. We get to 13 today. I'm in the huddle. Separation. I talked about it for 2 days. You get kills, which are stops, consecutive defensive stops. 3. That's a kill. You want to create separation? Get a kill and make easy plays on offense. No bounce passes to the post when we could throw it over the scoreboard and the guy can still dunk it. Why a bounce pass? Because you think it looks good. What's the easiest play? So you get 3 kills, you make some easy plays, you get a couple breakaways, you make, instead of some kind of crazy pass, how about this? Look at him and throw it to him and he'll dunk it. Now you have separation. Now you're up 22-23. Last week we got up 15, both games. What happened? They came back because we had no kills and made the hardest play we can make, let them back in. The last thing is playing winning time. We had winning time at Michigan State, winning time. 2-point game, 1-point game, tied up, whatever. That's winning time. And we took bad shots, fouled, broke down defensive. You're not going to win. You're not going to win a good game. So we're talking about those two things. Look, I got a lot of work to do with this group. Last year, the culture at the end of the year is right where I wanted it. Right now, the culture is not there because guys are still trying to do what they choose to do. You have a choice. You do what we're asking you to do. And then I say this, if you're not capable of doing what I'm asking you, come and see me. We'll talk. I just can't do it. Okay. You know, there's a towel and then wave it on the sideline. Maybe you can't. I don't think I'm asking you to do something you can't do. You're choosing not to do it. Why? Because it's hard. Really hard. Battling and doing. Now, it takes no skill. You don't have to be a skilled player. You just got to be locked in, talking, active, spirited, enthusiastic. Here I am. And you know what? Why in this state is Billy called Billy Goat?
He's always on the floor. He's always making that energetic play.
Okay. You know how hard that is. Those other guys I can't do that. Oh, you can. You just choose not to. Because you want to be cute and throw bounce passes in between 4 guys to the big guy or make the hardest play you can make to make it look good because what he does is hard. And they call him Billy Goat, as in goat, which I think is great. And so now, can we get a team full of guys playing? Think about that. Can we get a team? This is a talented team. Can they become connected? Can they play for each other? Can they lose themselves into the team and get away from their habits that have been rewarded their whole lives? I'm not asking them to change. That's who they are. Let's create new habits. Let's just create new habits. You got that stuff. Now, will that stuff pop up? Last game, Carter tried to throw a spinner, bounce pass. We almost lost the game. Why'd you do that? It's one of my habits. I like that spin pass. I don't know if the court was slippery, but it didn't spin. It just went straight out of bounds. So I'm learning about that. What do I have to do? And I told him after, I'm holding you to a standard, and I ain't bucking. Nope, this is who I am. The culture's got to be what it is. And here's the standard. You can either do this or I'm playing the other guy. Last year I played 6 guys. I'll play 6 again. I'm not threatening. I'm telling them, I want to play y'all. How about how happy I was that we were able to play Isaiah? Why didn't I put him in at the end of the half, before the half? Why? Separation. If he went in and all of a sudden it went to 12, he ain't playing in the second half. So let us get separation. Now you get in and go play. And he broke down. Somebody's playing. He's doing stuff I can't teach. The other stuff I can teach. But, all right, guys, I got to go. Any other questions? Yes.
Physicality, at least tonight, was there. How much of that had to do with it's been a point of emphasis versus they got somebody they could bully?
I don't know. I'll watch the tape and I'll figure that out. I'm hoping we're figuring it out. We got to be more physical.
Are you seeing Billy's energy kind of spread a little earlier than maybe in the game, in each game, than earlier in the season for someone like Carter specifically?
I mean, look, if you're not losing yourself in the team, the only thing you're concerned about is
Yourself.
okay. So when it goes bad, that's when you're hitting the floor, you're losing your mind. I can't believe it. Because you missed 2 shots and you turned it over twice, you hit the floor, and now you're gone. That means you haven't lost yourself in the team, you're lost in yourself. And my best teams, they lose themselves in the team and they play for each other, and all of a sudden it's really fun because everybody touches it, we're all playing for each other. But it takes time. These kids are not robots and they're not machines, and they're all trying to establish who they are, which is natural. But like I said, at some point they got to be empowered. Last question.
You signed J.J. Andrews and Abdou Toure. I guess just what do you see in those guys, and just how excited?
Well, I am absolutely, like, to have young people that absolutely wanted to be here, that are that talented. They're both 5-star players. Don't kid you, they're both 5-star players. One is a beast, but can play. But his dad was here, and was a great NFL player. I mean, Mom was a heck of a basketball player, but he wanted to be here, and he wanted to play for me and us. The same with Abdou. His team won the state in Connecticut twice. He's Player of the Year. They got a chance to win 3 state titles, and he wanted to be here. And there were teams in New England wanted him, but he wanted to be here. That's who you want to coach. He is different because he has a twitch. The people in Arkansas will know when I say this. Malik Monkish. Now, I coached Malik. Where was he from? Bentonville. He has that kind of twitch. And Malik never saw a shot that he didn't think was a good shot, because he'd jump over and get it off. If I got it off, it was a good shot. Dude, he had 2 people hang. Coach, I got it off. This guy is kind of the same. So you have 2 guys coming in. My guess is we'll sign 1 more, maybe 2, see what's going on, who would come back. See if we need to. I'd rather not do transfers if we don't have to. But those 2, we should all be appreciative. I know I am, that they're coming here. Thanks.